Welcome to the Black Gay History Channel. Please share this video and subscribe to this channel for more captivating content. Sorry fellas, I hope you didn't infer too much from this video's title. One of the most celebrated black actors in Hollywood and timeless sex symbol, Denzel Washington, didn't play a gay role, but he did star in an incredibly groundbreaking gay dramatic film, Philadelphia, in 1993. Philadelphia is a critically acclaimed Oscar-winning film based on true events that brought a story about gay relationships, AIDS, and HIV stigma to the big screen. In this touching tale, another Hollywood legend, Tom Hanks, plays Andrew Beckett, a successful lawyer in Philadelphia who just became partner at his law firm and is astounding his bosses with his great work ethic. Though Andrew's bosses are seemingly unaware or don't care that he has a loving boyfriend at home, Andrew discovers he has AIDS and starts developing visible symptoms, and suddenly his whole world changes. After just being promoted, Beckett is abruptly fired at his firm, and everyone who once loved him at work suddenly turns their back on him. When he realizes that his HIV status has been discovered, which led to his unceremonious firing, he begins to seek legal counsel to sue his employers. Philadelphia is one of the few major motion pictures of the 90s to display the intricacies of gay life in that time period, as well as the stigma and struggle many gay men and those living with HIV endured because of homophobia and AIDS stigma. In the early 90s, an AIDS diagnosis was still considered a death sentence, but many people didn't realize or care to realize that HIV and AIDS couldn't be transmitted through casual contact. Another Hollywood icon featured in this heartwarming movie is Antonio Banderas, who plays Andrew Beckett's protective boyfriend who helps him through his health troubles. In the film, Denzel Washington plays a successful Philadelphia lawyer, Joe Miller, who is initially skeptical of taking on Andy's wrongful termination and discrimination case, and displays his own homophobia when talking to his wife about possibly representing Andy in court. When Joe later firsthand witnesses Andy being discriminated against and harassed at a local library, his heart softens to Andy's story and decides to take his case. One of my favorite scenes in the film is when it's announced in the media that Joe is taking Andy's case, and a young black law student engages with Joe at a local pharmacy and encourages the lawyer in his work. Joe embraces the young man almost as a mentor until he realizes that the student is hitting on him and is embarrassed others can hear their conversation. Though Joe is representing a gay man in trial, his own internalized homophobia isn't flattered by the young man asking him out, and he's really embarrassed that other people heard their exchange in the drugstore. The young law student, played by actor Andrew B. Blake, plays an important role in the scene, though it's a short and chaotic moment. This moment taught Joe that gay men weren't some abstract group that didn't look like him. Some gay men are black and can look just like him and be in the same field as him. This is just one scene in the film where it's clear Denzel's character Joe grows to see the hypocrisy in his own homophobia, and throughout the rest of the movie, Joe realizes that he didn't know anything about gay people in their lives before meeting Andrew Beckett and his partner. Denzel Washington shines in the courtroom scenes when he builds his resolve to defend Beckett against the hypocritical law firm that fired him. There's some incredibly heart-wrenching scenes in this movie, so bring your tissues if you're a crier in the movies like me. For his role as Beckett, Tom Hanks would nab the Best Actor Academy Award at the Oscars, bringing the story of gay men and those living with HIV front and center to Hollywood and popular media. It's cool when our black legends like Denzel Washington can show their allyship for the gay community in their art.